Hi everybody, this is Boris Schlossberg from NYMEX, and the biggest story in the currency market today is the dollar, especially the way it's trading against the Japanese yen. The dollar is really caught in a big crossfire between the very dovish President Trump and the relatively hawkish Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. On the one hand, President Trump really wants to see a weak dollar because he wants to make sure that U.S. economy is really operating on all gears and that U.S. has a trade advantage against all of its trading partners. On the other hand, the Fed Chairman is very much concerned about growing inflation and very much the need to normalize monetary policy, specifically so that should the economy slow down in the future, the Fed will have the tools to loosen monetary policy down the road. So they're now at loggerheads, and the market is kind of caught between the two of them. One key vulnerability in the U.S. economy right now, one big victim of all of these interest rate hikes, is the U.S. housing market. Existing home sales came out today, and this is the fourth monthly decline in a row, suggesting that although the U.S. economy is growing, wages are stagnant, and as interest rates rise, mortgage service payments are increasing, therefore making it much more difficult for consumers to buy larger homes. Now, all eyes are going to turn to Friday's Jackson Hole meeting. Jackson Hole is where all the central bankers of the world meet every August for essentially about a weekend retreat to talk about monetary policy. Everybody's going to be watching Jerome Powell to see, one, if he at all responds to President Trump's tweets about the need to loosen monetary policy, and two, if he sort of maintains his independence and his hawkish tone. If he does indeed state to that manner and essentially communicates that the Fed is very much on target to continue raising rates through the end of the year, it's very likely that the dollar is going to appreciate again, and dollar-yen is going to rise above 111 on a spot basis and above 90 on a futures basis as we go forward. So that's the biggest story in the currency market today as we approach Jackson Hole on Friday. This is Boris Schlossberg from NYMEX.